In the bustling city of Argonview, where shadows lurked along every alley, there lived a man named Victor. By day, he was a humble librarian, known for his quiet demeanor and penchant for being lost in a world of books. But under the facade of ordinary life, Victor harbored a secret that could change the fate of the city. Victor possessed a power unlike any other. Within him resided a dark force, capable of terrible things. A shrouded past had bestowed upon him the ability to manipulate the shadows themselves, bending them to his will. This evil power, however, was not aligned with an evil heart. Victor carried his burden with the weight of responsibility, determined never to let it bring harm unjustly. When night fell and the darkness crawled over Argonview, Victor would leave his humble abode and don his alter ego, the Shadow Watcher. It was during these nocturnal adventures that his powers found purpose. He prowled the streets, invisible to the unseeing eyes of the world, seeking those who thrived on chaos and misery. Drug lords, corrupt officials, human traffickers. They were the true manifestations of evil in his eyes, and Victor became their reckoning. One such night, rumors of a notorious gang planning a massive heist reached his ears. The leader, Damien Vex, was infamous for his ruthlessness, leaving a trail of despair wherever he ventured. Victor knew this was his moment to tip the balance and prevent the city from descending further into chaos. As the Shadow Watcher, he infiltrated the abandoned warehouse where Damien and his minions prepared for the night's dark work. Cloaked in invisibility, created by bending the shadows around him, Victor moved like a whisper. Moments before the heist commenced, he struck with unprecedented speed. The shadows writhed and twisted in his command, confusing and disorienting the criminals. Panic overtook the gang as their weapons turned against them, wielded by the invisible hands of Victor's powers. Damien, however, was not easily deterred. He had an uncanny resilience and almost sensed the presence of something otherworldly. But Victor's resolve was unwavering. As Damien fired blindly into the darkness, Victor maneuvered with agility, using shadows to snatch weapons from hands and bind the enemies in their own fears. Finally, as the authorities arrived, alerted by an anonymous tip from Victor himself, the Shadow Watcher slipped away into the night, unseen and unsung. By morning, the city awoke to news of the thwarted heist, the criminals captured, and yet once again, Victor was merely the quiet librarian at the corner of Elm Street. The hushed whispers of the Shadow Watcher circulated, a myth to some, a guardian angel to others. In a world where darkness seemed to hold sway, Victor, with his evil power wielded for good, remained the city's enigmatic defender, forever watching from the shadows.